Ukraine fired long-range fires into Russia. Did they violate the policy, or did the U.S. policy change?
Yeah, so Carla, what I'm going to tell you is exactly what I told Dan, is I just don't have anything to announce today, and I don't have anything to confirm at this time.
Violated the policy? Did they tell us about it? I mean, did they or did they not violate the policy, or did the policy shift? Officials have told VOA that the policy has changed.
Yep. So Carla, appreciate the question, but again, I just don't have anything to announce or to confirm at this time.
And then I guess I want to ask also, since we're still unclear on whether or not the policy has changed, on the non-nuclear, the change on Russia's stance on the nuclear, the nuclear doctrine.
Sure.
Under these changes, they're saying that a large attack by a non-nuclear state that's backed by a nuclear state, which would be the United States, that would be treated as a joint assault on Russia. How concerning is that to the Pentagon, and have you changed your posture?
So we aren't surprised by Russia's update to its nuclear doctrine. It's something that they've been signaling that they intend to update over the last several weeks. It's the same irresponsible rhetoric that we've seen before, and that we've seen, frankly, for the past 2 years. So it's something that we're going to continue to monitor, but we don't have any indications that Russia is preparing to use a nuclear weapon within Ukraine, and we don't see any, we don't see any changes that need to be made to our own nuclear posture as well. Yes.
Well, thank you, Sabrina. According to Associated Press reports, President Biden has authorized, and we've been talking about Ukraine using this U.S.-supplied long-range missiles for deeper strikes into Russia. My question is, what are the ramifications of President Biden escalating the war against Russia in light of Russia's foreign ministry statement in Associated Press that, as was stated, Putin has reaffirmed Moscow's readiness to use nuclear weapons if he sees a threat to its sovereignty, and a follow-up?
Well, let me be clear. We're not at war with Russia. And the party here that continues to escalate this war is Russia. By bringing in another foreign country into the battlefield, by bringing in over 11,000 DPRK soldiers into the fight, that is an escalatory action. And you've heard the National Security Advisor say yesterday that this administration told Russia that if they escalated this conflict by deploying DPRK troops, we would help Ukraine respond. Again, the parts of the war that has been escalated upon directly stem from Russia's choice and decision to invade its sovereign neighbor.
Additionally, given the joint U.S. and NATO escalation of attacks with Ukraine against Russia, and with China and North Korea joining Russia to form an alliance against the West, would not you say that World War III has begun?
I would not say that. That is not the characterization that this building assesses. And you've seen us take measures to de-escalate tensions and to and I'm sorry, I'm just speaking like broadly around the world, but when it comes to Ukraine, the commitment of this administration from the very beginning of this war was to help Ukraine take back its sovereign territory. A decision by another country to invade its sovereign neighbor cannot go unchecked. And that's why you've seen not just the United States, but 50 or so countries all around the world come together and support Ukraine through the Ukraine Defense Contact Group. So this is a global effort to support Ukraine, but I certainly would not characterize it as that.